my dear friends, my name is Ritu Tandon and I welcome you all on behalf of Shivoham Unlocking Potentials, your partners helping you create your best versions. Being a Thursday, we talk about your professional life. We want each one of you to achieve the pinnacle of success that you always dreamed of. We want you to become the best in your field and outshine everybody else with your inner power and your inner strength. So, are you guys on the right track in your professional life? Do you think that you are moving towards and creating the person that you want to become? Are you following the right habits? Are you following the right skills? Do you have it in you to make it to the topmost position in your organization or in your industry? If not, then do not worry. We will help you recreate and rebuild yourself. So before we start, we must know that what exactly are we? Where are we now? And what are we aiming at? We already discussed this last time. So now you have a kind of roadmap in front of you that where you are and where you want to be. Now I want each one of you to do your own SWOT analysis. I want you to take a piece of paper, write all your strengths in one page, starting and numbering each one of your strengths. It could be confidence, it could be communication, it could be public speaking, it could be your efficiency, your time management, your technical expertise, whatever it is. Write down all your strengths. On the next page, write down all your weaknesses. Similarly, write down all the opportunities that you have or you can foresee in the coming time. And in the fourth page, write down all the threats. So once you have your SWOT analysis, you will have a clear-cut image of exactly where you are. Now consider your industry, the industry that you are in, and write down, do a SWOT analysis of the industry that you are in. What are the strengths of that industry? What are the weaknesses of that industry? What are the coming opportunities in that industry? And what are the threats in that industry? Now, once you have those things, try to map your strengths with the strength of the industry. So, if you are in an industry which requires you to have good communication skill, do you have that strength in you or not? If suppose you already have that strength, now look for some strength which the industry wants you to acquire and you still do not have. So kindly narrow it down to the things that you do not have to level up your game in your industry. So if suppose you are a lawyer and you are into corporate law, and maybe now the cyber law is the most in thing. So have you done your certifications in cyber law, in compliance, in cyber crime? Do you have full knowledge to remain the most relevant in your industry in the coming time? So similarly, look for the expertise which is required to excel in your industry. If they are already your strength, you could start taking advantage of that. If they are not your strengths, this would become your food of thought. In the coming months, you will have to look for opportunities to upskill yourself in those areas so that your weaknesses also starts becoming your strengths. Similarly, look for your weaknesses. What are the weaknesses that you have which may become an hindrance to your progress in your industry? So if those weaknesses are going to be a roadblock for you in your path to success, then you have to devise a plan to overcome your weaknesses. You need to work on your weaknesses. That is your number one project. Unless and until you try to overcome your weaknesses, you sharpen your axe with your strengths, how will you move ahead and succeed in the life of your dreams. So please look at these two areas very carefully. They are very critical and they are the reasons which will help you outshine and move ahead in your profession. So look for these two things, create a list of your strengths, see clearly and distinctly what else can you improvise in your strength area, what else can you overcome in your weakness area, what are the opportunities which are available around you which you can avail and move ahead. Unless and until you give your mind that awareness, the mind will not focus on the opportunities. Have you ever thought that before buying a car, you are unable to decide on which car to choose from? But once you make your mind that you want to buy a specific car with a specific brand, what happens then? Wherever you go, you will spot that car on the road, in the parking, wherever. Why? Because you have got your awareness of that car into your mind space. Similarly, if you have some specific target or opportunity in your mind that will help you climb the ladder of success, then if you bring that awareness into your mind's antennas will start working for you. They will start looking around, and whenever they feel that the opportunity you are looking for matches an opportunity outside, you will get an alert in your mind. Some bell will ring somewhere. So that is how you can become more aware, you can become more vigilant, and you can take your steps much ahead of others. Similarly, for threats, you have to be very careful, not only in your existing profession but in the industry. If you feel that the industry is not going to flourish in the coming time, or there might be a decline or downfall, it is advisable that you start looking for alternatives, because you cannot survive long on a sinking boat. It is always better to be cautious and be ready with a plan B. Walk faster and smarter, in a smarter way to move ahead. Be vigilant, look around, be aware, be attentive to the industry trends, to the government policies, to the global happenings which may affect your industry. Become relevant today and stay relevant even in the coming times by regularly investing and upskilling yourself. Invest in courses, read books, be informative, increase your own skill set by learning newer things, by being open to change, by being more adaptive. These are the qualities that will take you forward. If you want to succeed, be very flexible. Never feel that I know everything. Always feel that your cup is empty and there is scope to learn more. This is the only way. Always stay work in progress. This is my tip for you. Stay in this status, work in progress, because then you will always be open to learn, relearn, unlearn, and adapt to the coming and changing times. With this, I come to an end to this session, and with next Thursday, I will meet you again with more tips. And in the meantime, please do your SWOT analysis, understand yourself, and understand your strengths and your weakness, your opportunities and threats, and stay focused on your strengths, rebuilding them, recreating them, multiplying them, and work on your weaknesses simultaneously. Thank you and wishing you all the success.